Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FGod Gaming. Today we are playing Factorio, a brand new playthrough. Since it's been so long since I played Factorio, I figured that I would do a little bit of a vanilla playthrough. So basically the only restrictions that we have out of the ordinary in Factorio is I did put resources to low frequency, and that way, why are some of these sounds not playing? That's weird. But did it just not load up right? Huh. Because I can definitely hear the footsteps, but I can't hear the wood chop. It's very odd. Anyway, let's go ahead, set up some iron production. We'll go ahead and do just a half and half of the fuel. Should be fine. And then I believe our next step is going to be getting our coal set up. So player restrictions that I'm putting on myself is basically I am, by the time that I'm done with green science, I want to be able to support basically 20 factories with red and green science, and then support 20 factories with blue science as well, but I'm not going to move into blue science until I can support 20 factories. So that is my challenge to myself. Oh, I need more iron for a drill. That's fine. But yeah, so basically we're going to have a bigger factory than I'm used to, which is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know why I built a... Oh yeah, I do. Okay. A little out of it today. Maybe it's not the best day to start a new playthrough, but here we are. Okay, so we'll go ahead and make these miners. We'll go up to this little coal deposit here. Let's get some of these trees out of the way too. And we will start our coal mining, which will be fun. I don't know if trees can actually grow in coal. Interesting. Alright. So we'll do something like that. Go ahead and just put one thing of wood in there because they'll start fueling themselves, which is awesome. And then we'll get another miner built. We will get a wooden chest built. And we can start mining some of the stone as well. So we'll just put half of our wood in there. That should be fine. Let's go back down here and get some iron. We'll need some copper at some point. But not too worried about that at this point. Just kind of seeing what all... There we go. Well, there's our pollution map. Found it. You're welcome. Alright, so first things first, we're going to have to set up some electricity, right? So, for this I do need copper, so let's go ahead and get some copper set up. I'm going to need stone for that. Go ahead and get 20 since it's a nice round number. And we will build a mine and a furnace. I should just go down here, since there's copper right next to that iron deposit. So, looking at this map, I think my general plan is going to be to build the electricity right in here. Oh, almost walked right by the copper. Come on, Alex. Alright. And this isn't going to last for very long, but that's fine. So basically we'll have our electricity in like this area, and then our smelting will hopefully be able to put it down here. Or is this all forest? Don't know. Yeah, that's all forest. Excuse me. I mean, we might have to do that anyway. That's a lot of trees to clear out, though. I mean, we could do our smelting right up here. That wouldn't be bad. And then have our factory go down this way. I'm kind of restricted by the forest, honestly. Which I guess is okay. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Had somebody trying to call me. All right, so let's go ahead and get our iron up and going again. Gonna be a lot of walking until I get stuff set up. My hit song. Hit single, 2016. Okay, so we need some copper. Should have grabbed this iron while I was right there. My bad. Okay. And so we'll need a pump. We'll need more boilers eventually, but let's just do one of those for now. As much pipe as we can get. We're going to need more iron. Let's just start. No, because I need that underground pipe like right away for the way that I set them up. Okay, so we get that. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, that'll be enough to get us started anyway. So, power. Kind of like the idea of up here, but why don't I build it over here? Just because I forgot that more light mod. God damn it! Always forget about that. Just because it's going to be closer to the coal, and it's easier to transfer electricity than it is to transfer coal. So, at least in my opinion. All right, so we'll have that. Yeah, some of these sounds just aren't like loaded. I don't know. Kind of weird. That's not where I wanted that. Alright, so we'll have that. That's good enough. We'll have a boiler. Gonna need more pipes than this. Actually, need a pipe there. Then a boiler. Then these will be placeholders for boilers. Get some more iron. Now there's probably some more smelted, hopefully. Yeah, 24. 10 should be a good start. And I believe that our ratio is still 7 to 1, so we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have to worry about spacing it weird like I did in Burner Inserter Challenge. And actually, why don't I have any more fuel, but I will soon. Why don't I just go ahead and craft the rest of those? Should be fine. And I'm going to need some wood. I find it very weird there's no sound. It's kind of eerie, honestly. Alright, and I kind of want to go with an electric mine right off the bat. Might be a little bit of overkill. I need to pick up some copper as well, which is fine. We'll just let that go forever. I should have done that with the iron. I'm dumb sometimes. That's got coal forever. Oops. It's got coal for a while, actually. Alright, so we've got that going on. Did I not have... No. Alright, so we can make an electric mine. Awesome. So the plan is, we'll get an electric mine, we'll get an inserter for now, and a bunch of transport belts. So we'll just go ahead, mine right off here. So let's get power ran. I'm going to pick that up. And we'll go right there. Put these back. We will have... We'll just put in that wood for right now. Hopefully that'll help. This mine is going insanely slow, but it will do that right at first. Get this tree out of the way. And we'll have to get more iron. As always. Should have grabbed the coal while I wasn't there. Can go ahead and do that. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So go ahead and fill these guys up with coal. And pick up the iron and copper. Awesome. And let's just make all of the transport belts that we can make, because that's going to be our big challenge, basically. Okay, so I think I'm going to go from here and then work on meeting in the middle. So we are going to have an underground pipe right here. So we'll need to go something like that. And then up. And I think I'm just going to cut right through that forest. That should be fine. So we'll pick up that copper as well. Not really using it right now, but we will. Should probably set up another iron mine operation here. I don't know if I have the stone for it though. have the stone, I don't have the iron. So, there we go. So I'll just set that up right next to each other. This guy will get coal. This guy will get wood for right now. Should be okay. I just have to remember to grab more coal while I'm up here. I've only got 10 belts, but it beats waiting on the mines. So we'll go ahead and clear out some of this forest as well. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit interesting for me, just because I've never really built on a larger scale than what I'm used to, which I guess, I don't know, it's going to be me out of my comfort zone a little bit, which is fine, but should be interesting. Oh, I need that coal. So let's go ahead and just pick these up as well. Put those also. We'll just be good to go with coal. Should be great. Should be great and grand. Alright. I don't know, saving. Go ahead and fill these up. And fill all these up. Excuse me. Alright, so I shouldn't need too many more. We'll build we'll get 20 of them. I'm sorry about my throat, guys. Just got a tickle in my throat. Sorry. Alright. And we'll go ahead and do something like that. And something like that. So that will get the coal down here. Then I'm going to need something. Let's do something like that, just so it doesn't look goofy. Right? Then we'll get our boilers, we'll upgrade all these. Then we can bring this over. 5 more of those. Might as well make some more inserters as well. Something like that. Alright. And now I'm going to need more iron. I'm glad I set up 2 of them, though. I almost forgot to do that. Like, that's what I usually do. Just because iron is such... Like that's the choking point, right? When you start a new map, is your iron plates. So I'm just going to build like 5 inserters. I'm probably not going to use all of them right now, but just so that we have them. Alright. So we've got that going on. Got coal being self-sufficient, which is awesome. So that should start backlogging right now. Excuse me, jeez. Alright. So, next up is smelting. So I think, like I said, let's explore down this way a little bit and see how difficult it's going to be build a factory over here. I mean, it's not going to be difficult. It's just cutting through all these trees is going to be a big pain in the ass. Or I could just go that way with it. Why don't I just do that? Wasting time. Alright. So, again, I need some more iron. So we'll get at least one electric mine on each resource here. Each resource meaning copper and iron. I don't really care about the stone right now. Should probably fuel it up just so that I have a few stacks of stone. But it's not a huge priority for me right now. Well, maybe it should be. I don't know. Because I'm going to be building a lot of furnaces here fairly shortly. We'll get a couple of these out of the way as well, just so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, and so I think what we'll do is I'm going to set up something like that, and then have two sides here, and then have a meet in the middle and go up. Pickaxe. Okay. Then I'm going to need to figure out something to do with all the wood. Which could be interesting. I'm also going to need a line of coal at some point. But I'm not too worried about that right now. So that'll go up like that. Why don't I go ahead and I'll set up that second line here. And then we can think about powering it. Just head up like so. Should be the last time I was going to refuel that stone guy. Let's go ahead and throw the wood in here. Should be fine. Good use for it, right? Alright, so that iron is going very well. Let's go ahead and pick these up. I'm going to need, let's make 50 belts right off the bat. So the coal is probably going to branch off here and come over. So let's make our iron smelting up here, and then we can make our copper smelting down here. And then we can like wrap it around either here or up here. I don't know. It's going to be a little bit stupid. What's over here? Can I build a factory over here? I could probably build a factory over here. Just have my smelting up here, and then just down here. Like, do my factory stuff. But regardless, I'm going to smelt up here. So let's get that going. just to avoid corner penalties, we're going to put these somewhere different. Something like that. Alright, so I'm going to need furnaces and inserters. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to move this as far north as I can and still walk by it. So I'll have something like that. And then something... Do I have... Okay, so I need automation to do long-handed inserters. And then I need logistics for all this fun stuff. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to put down a laboratory. And we're just going to start researching some of that stuff. Because I'd rather set this stuff up now rather than go back and have to rebuild everything, because that's just annoying. So we'll have that inserter, and then actually I want this down one. So this will be coal. This line will be coal. Let's make a bunch of belts here. And we'll make a bunch of science packs as well. Alright, so this is going to be coal. We'll have a long-armed inserter here for the iron. We'll have kind of the reverse setup there. Oh, this whole thing's got to be down, doesn't it? Son of a bitch. Because otherwise I'm not going to be able to output anything. Alright. Let's start our factory here. That'll be fine. I'll throw some red science in you. Alright. I'm just going to spitball this. Why are people calling me? I don't even like people. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Be a lot cooler if I didn't have this rock to worry about, but oh well. So just for placeholder's sake, we'll have that, and that, and then that, and then that. And that, and then our power will go something like that. Might as well start this burning. Yeah, we'll get that going. We will have, again, just for placeholder's sake, we'll have that. That'll be our coal line. Then I'm going to need 8 more stone furnaces, at least for this iteration. Probably don't even need stone. Alright, and then logistics, we'll research that. I need enough stone for 1 more. Then I need some long-armed inserters as well. So we'll go ahead and make 10 of them because I'm setting up 10 furnaces basically. Hopefully we'll be able to have the throughput for this. If not, I'm going to have to figure something else out. And why is that not working? There we go. Okay. So, set up our furnaces like so. I feel like I used to do 10 on each side. Is that what I used to do? Fuck it. Right? I think that's how we'll end up doing it. So, something like that. Then we'll need power lines for everybody. And last but not least, we'll need our inserters. So I'll need 10 more? Yeah, I think 10 more. Don't have enough iron. And we'll need more normal inserters as well. Might as well go down here and pick up this iron. Oops. Not what I want to do. There we go. And we'll put all these in their place. One extra. Ah, there we go. That's the culprit. Okay. And we might as well put these belts where they go. Now, if I remember right, that square actually doesn't need to be there. Maybe they fixed that? I don't know. Just make a bunch more belts. Like so. And then we'll put these belts back. Or not belts, these inserters in. My phone is just ringing off the hook. Do I have splitters yet? I don't have splitters yet. I'm going to need to get splitters. What do we have? What do we need here? 20? How many can I make? 20. 20 some. Alright, so there's that. As soon as we get some of these red science packs made, we can go ahead and start that whole thing. We're also going to need more inserters to come out like this, because basically what's going to happen is that's going to empty out to a belt like this, and then up, over, It'll be the same thing for these guys. Something like that. Some more of those going. More of these. As we'll start filling these out as well. I need some more copper as well. Doesn't happen very often, at least this early in the game. Just make some more of those really quick. Alright. Let's use these up once I get them. Get some of these going here. So that should satisfy our red science needs for that research, which is going to be nice. We'll have all these inserters as well. That's actually the perfect number of inserters. Now I can just stand here, pick up all my iron. Should be good. Alright, hurry up, research. This is a long episode. Wow, okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a break in this episode, and yeah, should be good to go. We're off to a pretty good start. So yeah, hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to bring our coal over here, get our smelting operation actually self-sufficient, which will be great, and yeah, maybe set up our red science factory. But until next time, remember to take care of yourselves out there, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.